We're going straight into Inferno and straight to the B site for FaZe. They've already kicked this up a notch. It's going to be Edward and Flamey on this bomb site. Instant smoke down. We do have that rotate coming through because Electronic has pushed down second middle, and Flamey, he's cut off the first. That's a bomb dropped in the center of the site, and NaVi are putting in more bullets by the second. Flamey with another, and Edward keeps them contained in the pool. The rest of NaVi set up for this retake. However, the retake probably won't even happen because FaZe can't pick up back this bomb. Flamey is doing so much work on his own, and finally a trade comes through, but it might just be too late. There's only 2 Ts left up. Make that Guardian, and he got too much on his plate. Electronic comes in from that long flank, and there's NaVi with a pistol.
This is maybe worst case scenario for NaVi, as Simple standing here in that B bomb site all alone. They smoke off the long angle, they get past Zeus, and now they're going to look to try and wrap through CT in towards this B bomb site and attack it from two positions at once, rather. Simple. Got to try and bide time. There's only 15 seconds left, so anything he can find is going to be so valuable. Instead, he gets swatted down at the very first hurdle. 5v3 and the bomb goes down. NaVi just going to have to back away and save. It's going to be the fast play in forwards, eh? It's Simple. Never mind, they make it look pretty easy. Olaf going to go and get rid of him. Carrigan chiming in with another. And, Electronic, 2 quick kills with the USP. He's trying to grab that AK, but his arm's just a tiny bit too short, and Carrigan's going to go ahead and mop up the remaining players, so...
I mean, Carrigan's off to a great start this
map.
Yeah,
he's done better than buying a Falchion knife on day one, right?
He's been saving his money, Harry. Edward here. Push down Banana with his teammate. We've got a fast A play. Simple back on the AWP, but he's not going to last too much longer. He does take down Rain, but there's the quick trade, and Olaf is charging up as well with Nico. A dynamic duo. Electronic tries to turn the tide of battle, and he succeeds with 1 frag and a half. Nico down to 40. And now we have so many CTs here because they've wrapped him from B. Edward gets aggressive, and he goes after Guardian and shoots a shot, so he isn't ready to fire on back. And that's a free kill for NaVi, putting them back into the advantage. Nico's been spotted, and the plant does try to come in, but Zeus stops it, and Carrigan trades in the back of the pit. He's now stuck in a 1v2.
These solo holds haven't exactly been panning out. It does kind of feel like, once again, he might have the wrong read, but Zeus, it doesn't matter if he's reading it wrong, if he's putting up the numbers. There are still 4 players lying in wait for NaVi.
Oh, nice shot from Simple as well. He's even got another go at it. They haven't smoked his position yet, and while a flashbang comes through, Simple still gets another attempt, and he spots both players crossing. There's 10 seconds left for FaZe. This round is done. That bomb is stuck in the CT spawn, and even though Simple gets taken down, it's still not going to save the round for FaZe. They still have to hold on to these guns, and don't want to die after time either, because look at Zeus. He spotted Nico, and that's unfortunate.
Well, Simple's already gone past this smoke. They're going to need to throw a flash in first, and instead, Nico tries to peek it dry. That's going to be Simple allowed to find the man advantage. Now just ducked back into CT. Edward going to give up his position. They know that he's here inside of the site, but Carrigan's gone through the smoke down into CT. There's only 7 seconds. The time is very much of the essence here. They finally deal with Edward, but Simple is still nearby. Not quite able to deny the bomb plant, so it's going to be a 3v3, but Flamey's already here and putting up numbers. Electronic going to drop Rain in the meantime, and it's Olaf left in a near impossible situation. Simple.
That's exactly what's happening here up short, but we've got the crossfire. Carrigan does take down Zeus at quite a range with that Tech 9, so that's a gun given over, and he's got armor behind it. This could be certainly a bit worrying for NaVi. But they do play for some info down on Banana, and Simple, he's going to be met with a few FaZe players coming on back.
Does struggle inside of this bomb site. He's going to have support, but Electronic shuts down one. Carrigan does dispatch Flamey and Electronic down in the pit. He's certainly putting the carry back in Carrigan right now. Able to retrieve himself the bomb. 25 seconds left. Taps onto it. They're going to go pushing in. He takes the fight on a Simple. He knows that Edward's up close, and he does spot him out. He's going to win the fight onto Edward, and now just Simple left to deal with, and Simple does dig deep. And, you know, with only one man surviving, I guess, in the form of Carrigan, it forced a lot of the buys in here. Flamey. Lots of players in his crosshair, but that's a little bit too much to bear. Now Electronic from down in the pit has it all to do. So many players coming his way. This time he does manage to best Carrigan. Zeus goes barreling through the smoke, and oh my goodness, what a fantastic round from him. As he picks up a triple, Electronic chiming in with 2 of his own, and NaVi.
Either way, we're back into a fast B play here for NaVi. They're going straight into the bomb site, and Zeus is back again with another double. Edward even joins the fray, and Zeus, he's looking to finish off this round with a full house. He's done it. 3 kills there, 9 rounds to NaVi on the half. Really stellar CT side. interestingly enough for FaZe, they kept three players in the CT... Three players in the CT spawn at the start of the round, playing off of the spawns of NaVi and seeing when NaVi decided to go early. Simple going to show the bomb up on A, but died through the smoke from Edward. I mean, that's ballsy, but look at the balls on this man. They're huge. 2 massive kills. And NaVi have opened up this A bomb site like a can of worms. Zeus is going to catch his aggression from Guardian, but he won't be able to hit the shot. Guardian is bailing his team out, but he's being wrapped from the CT spawn. This arch push is coming from NaVi, and Guardian, he's one step ahead of it. Now, does he focus on trying to pressure this A bomb site, or does he just let Carrigan kill him in middle without reacting once again? That is a bit of a blunder. As now NaVi are caught in behind enemy lines, which does sound good, but is far from that. Edward may catch his spawn rotate. Carrigan was not ready for that.
Needs to try and continue this good form. Holding. Ooh, Edward is just clicking on heads. Simple as that. Now, Nico going to offer himself up. Of course, Edward doesn't get the ace. That'd be mental. Nico, 1v1 at times tick down. There's really no time at this point. He's got to be very, very fast. I'm not sure if there's a kit anywhere, and Simple's going to find him anyway. So NaVi finding themselves the pistol here. Doesn't seem all too likely that NaVi want to try and go for that. They spot out Guardian. They're going to try and challenge him, and now he takes that first fight and wins it. Nico, in the meantime, going to start to chip down at the encroaching NaVi forces down here in mid. Rain going to drop a double. In the blink of an eye, it's just Simple left up.
Keeping 5 alive while they do so. Well, 5 alive so far. Oh, okay. Uncharacteristic miss from Simple.
They wrap to this long position. Edward leading the charge, but there's a gap in that smoke, and Carrigan's peeking through it. His watchful eye is going to go ahead and spot both of these players. They line up for Carrigan, and now Nico chiming in with another. 2 men that have once been brains of this team combining. Lock it in this round. It's Flamey now left in a 1v3.
And he's so low as well. Guardian's already on the angle, but Flamey, he gets a shot off. Guardian. This plant will be able to come in because Carrigan... Oh, no, he's going to go for it. That could be a mistake for Flamey to take the fight because he's not got time for the bomb. He's off it now, and Olaf is not peeking. FaZe will win the round, Harry, and they really are back up into this game. 1 away from equalizing...
Sleeping dogs lie in that sense and just leave him be down towards T-Ramp for the time being. But Guardian does try and go toe-to-toe with the Beast and gets toppled. Now it's double trouble, and Olaf, he's got to try and burst that bubble. Simple, straight on through. He's going to go ahead and bail NaVi out. Carrigan on the other side. Ooh, Simple misses the shot. Carrigan not even aware just yet that he was up there. Rain chiming in. With that frag under the lurker, the former Flamey. Now the 3v3 retake ensues. Their weapons have been retrieved, and this is looking like a very good buy from NaVi. A great situation to be in as there's no smoke for this long angle. Nico does have one. Now going to be throwing that in, but he throws it for Banana. So they've got to try and run the gauntlet against this double AWP setup between Edward and Simple. And at that point, you really don't fancy their odds. Time's ticking down lower and lower by the second. Electronic picking up a double very, very swiftly at the end of NaVi.
A nice play from NaVi. Flamey, oh, he's going to double peek this player. Rain's going to get caught, and he only gets a dink. That's the dreaded dink animation, but Nico bails out his teammate with a nice double kill, lining them both up in the apartments. Electronic still kills Olaf down on B, though, so now that really complicates things as Carrigan's got to give up on his rotation back towards A to help Nico and try and split this bomb site. But there's the bomb dropped, and now Zeus, well, he's coming in for the backstab. This is information that Carrigan can use to rotate back and try and join his teammate. Nico does see exactly where Zeus is. And this body is going to get really in the way of finding this shot. A flashbang also helps out as Nico is forced back and more utility raining in from Zeus. Problem is Nico, he's only got an AWP here, not a rifle to spray through that smoke, so he'll just creep his way back through the apps and... Oh, Zeus, I think he knows. I think he's very aware of the possibility. But the problem is, Carrigan's still here in middle, so where do NaVi go? Their best option is to back off, but they're going to line up, and Nico gets a shot through both, even tagging down the second man. Zeus is on 14 points of health, and this round is falling apart for NaVi at the seams.
Yeah, Zeus already kind of considering just maybe holding on to this or try maybe wrapping through CT. No, wait, that bomb's gone back, so this is all a ruse. This is all pretend. As now the real play comes on in. Edward to secure the opener onto Nico. Guardian doing what he can from inside the bomb site here. Is going to continue to get pressured. There's only 24 seconds, so that chance that they had to wrap through CT should they have wanted it is now been extinguished on the back of that clock running down. Rain Does see Zeus up on the hay bales and gonna find a second as well. Still alive and still causing chaos for NaVi down here in the pit. He's gonna flash Olaf. And now it all falls onto Simple, but this man very comfortable in the clutch. Not so comfortable in fire as he gets burnt to his death. And that will be FaZe. The rest of NaVi, their eyes set on this B bomb site, gonna start to push on in. Olaf and Carrigan here. And Carrigan finding himself too. He does lose Olaf, but Carrigan's doing everything right now. As he's dropped the bomb, he's bought so much time, and even then, he's going to find a fourth at the very end.
Yeah, you always want Simple on this gun. Let's see what he can get done with this, because it's a hugely important round for NaVi. If they lose this, they could lose the map, and it's already started off pretty dire. Flamed in the pit. Simple's going to kill his teammate. Really wants the kills this round, and frankly, it's probably not going to go too well. Rain decapitates him, and Edward not going to last too much longer either. That is an amputation of the brain for NaVi.
These few smokes going in now. The flashbangs to try and open everything up. Push now coming on through. Going to get delayed by good utility usage here from FaZe. Carrigan wrapping in through. Banana going to cause his separate own set of issues, and now they have to try and flush Rain out of the pit, but they managed to do so. And in the blink of an eye, somehow, it's only Olaf left alive. 1v3. A lot to do, and he's just going to back away.
We've got aggression here from Rain. Push down middle. The Molotov going to cut off Simple's line of sight. Nico's watching second mid to support. When this molly runs out, Edward's going to peek, and he may get the kill as well, but Rain flicks back. Even though he's flashed, he finds himself a frag. 5 HP left on the man himself, and Flamey going to run in to try and trade. He does that at the very least, but Nico's still stuck down in middle with Guardian. It's a 4v4, and Nico is not done with just a 1-for-1. He's going to try and cut off this last player, Zeus, coming up from the back. Nico does give away his position. He won't get the frag for it either. Simple's even dropped one of those B players. This round looks so good for FaZe, but it's falling apart.
It's Carrigan here. He's been the savior inside of this B bomb site time and time again for FaZe, and he looks to go ahead and replicate those heroics one more. Simple does indeed shut him down eventually. The bomb plant going to go down now for NaVi. They want to have any hope of getting back into this.
No.
Oh, slow peek. Zeus misses it, but they're not quick enough to capitalize. Time still ticking down against FaZe, trying to bait this shot from Zeus. Guardian lands it, and now it's Simple. Over on the pillar, just has to stave them off for a few more seconds, and he's going to do all that and more as he mows down FaZe 15-14.
NaVi can exploit that. They can easily split into this B bomb site against these under-equipped CTs. FaZe get aggressive in the apartments. Rain and Guardian close, but Edward checks a spot, and he's got a teammate to help him out. Guardian only good for one, and Edward trading it back opens up the A bomb site in a massive way. FaZe trying to set up in position, but Carrigan doesn't have the weapon for the range, and only Nico stands up for FaZe as NaVi are ready to take this map.
Yeah, he's found an AK. This bomb's still heading over towards the B bomb site. Maybe there's a way back into this for Nico, but he's got such a tricky terrain, such a tricky landscape to navigate, and Edward just goes ahead and hounds him down. NaVi closing out this first map, 16-14. Phenomenal stuff here from NaVi.